Hey guys, it's your girl Shay. Welcome to a new video. So I am showing you how I'm building my aesthetic desk. So I have a Pinterest list where I had a whole vision. I knew exactly what I wanted. I had this aesthetic going for me. So if you're new, my name is Shay, and I recently just started my new job in the federal government. So I'm working in the government now after years of working a shitty dead-end job. So this is super important to me because this is like my dream job, and this is the first time I'm ever working from home. So of course this had to be, oh, there's my work phone going off. This had to be a video that I'm doing because it's like a core memory for me, because I want to look back on this and be like, look, this is exactly what I did. I built this, and then you feel proud for like what you built. When I look at my desk right now, I'm so happy. I'm so proud, obviously, because I have my desk set up right now. I'm filming this video it was filmed in the past, so this is future Shay. Hi. So I thought I'd bring you along with me to go to IKEA. So IKEA in Canada, I don't know if it's like that serious where you guys are from, but here we only have one. It's a huge one, and every time I go, it's like a giant event because I always get lost in it. There's so many different things, right? Like even shopping online, it's not the same for me. I like to like touch things and see things, and they have these little design rooms where they show you like the aesthetic of what your room could look like, and then you can like take little parts and they tell you where, like they have labels on it, tells you where you can buy it, blah blah. Okay, so what I did was before I went this day that you're watching to go to IKEA, I had already been to IKEA and I just kind of scoped it out, and I saw like what they had, what are certain things that caught my eye, what's the aesthetic that I'm looking for. So first things first, I made my Pinterest list. So I just looked up aesthetic home office setups, and I wanted the white and rose gold type aesthetic. So I just looked up images like that, and then Pinterest does this awesome thing where it suggests you different types of similar pins, right? Honestly, Pinterest, like, I love it. I love it. I use it for everything. So I had a list, and I went to IKEA and I just kind of looked up things that were similar to the aesthetic that I wanted. So obviously we passed the bedroom stuff. I did want a I guess you could call it like a board that goes on my wall. And I honestly didn't really know what to expect with this job, and I thought we would be working with a lot of paper, but we're not. Everything's electronic. But honestly, the board still looks good. So I had to decide between this one or the white, and it turns out, oh my god, I'm so sorry. People are calling me. Like, work does not stop. Okay, anyways, so the mounts, it looks like I ended up, when I went to go buy, they had the white one on sale for $10, and there was an Amazon, there was an Amazon one that I wanted, and it was like 50 bucks. I was like, why would I spend this $34 for this when I could just buy this one for 10? So I bought it. And then I went to the as-is sales section, which is like, they're already built. And I found this huge mirror, which I wanted. That was on my list of things to get. I wanted like a full body mirror to take pictures. It was $30, okay? And if you know, these mirrors are like 100 plus. So I bought it. So I bought all my stuff. Oh, actually, funny story. So we went down to the section where you like tell them which desk you want, and they pull it out for you. They were sold out. They were sold out, and I was so pissed, right? And it's like the fate of God or just luck, okay? So as we were about to leave, this guy rolled up, and he was putting one back, and he's like, oh, somebody returned it. It's unopened, so not even open, so you know it's like a good product. And we even asked him, we're like, so what happens if it's like a bad product, blah blah blah. And he's like, well, it wasn't open, but if anything, you can return it. So just my luck, I'm like, you know what, this is a sign, I need to buy it. So I snatched it up, and I'm so glad I did, because this was the only white desk that they had, and I just really liked it. Like, they had it set up on display, and I could see how it looked, and it had a drawer, which I didn't really like, but I was like, you know what, whatever. I can put some stuff away, like just to make it look more clean. So I got that. And this is my first IKEA furniture, and honestly, I'm just so happy that I am blessed with this position, and I'm just grateful for this job, and that I am able to now work from home and be able to work from home, because not everyone can. Okay, so I thought I would take you through this process because honestly, it's a milestone for me, and I thought you could celebrate with me. Yeah, that's old. I just never took it out.
That's why I said if it's too hot.
All right, so now time to build my first IKEA furniture. And let me tell you something, I had no idea that IKEA furniture was literally like a picture book. That's the instructions. It's a picture book, okay? Like I literally opened it, I'm like, what is this? Is this a kid's drawing? I asked my dad, I'm like, what is this? He's like, the instructions. I'm like, these are pictures, okay? They're not even good pictures. Like it looks like a coloring book. It's like a picture book. And I was just dead, and I'm like, okay, well, where are the tools? He's like, these are the tools. I'm like, what do you mean? These are like nuts and like bolts. He's like, yep, that is IKEA furniture for you. I'm like, okay. Anyways, so like he helped me, and I said, you know what, I want to be a Miss Independent Woman. I'm like, please don't help me. I'm like, you can just supervise. And he was like, okay. So I built it pretty much myself, and then the things that I couldn't really do, like I wasn't strong enough or didn't know how to do, he did. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was kind of a struggle because they're okay, let me just not shoot down IKEA, but let me just say the instructions definitely could have been clearer. Like I know that they have to make it universal for all the languages, but you could at least have some words, you know what I mean, or arrows, okay? Because there was one part where I needed to have like a bar attached to the table, but it needed to have the holes facing to the ceiling. Like how do I explain this to you? Like this is the problem. Anyways, there was pictures, and we thought we did it right, and by the time we had finished assembling the desk, we realized, oh crap, this is the wrong way. So I was like, what do we do? So we literally had to unscrew everything, well not everything, but like the certain parts, and then turn the little like bar or whatever, and then it was the right way. And then like even now the desk that you pull out is kind of like crooked because we were like, okay, well, we don't really know what else to do. I know you can call IKEA and they can help you, or like you can even pay to have them build it, I think, right? But I was like, you know what, I want to be Bob the Builder. I want to build my own desk because then I feel great that I'm working at a desk that I built, and if it falls apart while I'm working, well, that's fine because I built it. And at least I tried, right? So yeah, we set up this little area in my room. I already had like the area that I wanted the desk to go in. So where you see these white like little drawers, the sun hits that directly, and that was exactly where I wanted the desk. And I was gonna move that stuff, which I have already done, but I just wanted to build it in my room. That way we didn't have to carry it upstairs, because originally they were like, oh, why don't you build it downstairs and then carry it? I'm like, no, ain't no way that I'm doing that, because then I'm just gonna break it. And thank God we didn't do that, because it was pretty heavy, and just like building this, like the wood was like creaking. Like I was so afraid that like I'm gonna make a hole in the wood from the screws and it would just like fall apart, and then you need a whole new piece of wood, right? So, but it ended up working out well. So I built the little drawer first. Okay, this one was a little bit complicated because you need to have the holes face a certain way. And let me tell you something, the IKEA coloring book did not tell you exactly which way to put it. They were not very clear. Like you had to match it up and orient it towards, like if you had the picture book facing you, you had to make sure that the pieces of wood oriented to you. Otherwise you're just building, like you're just being dumb and not building it correctly. Anyways, so we had this. Thank God my dad had tools, because there was some tools that I needed that were not included. Example, like this hammer with the rubber little end on it, and screwdrivers and all this stuff. They only gave us an Allen key. They gave us 2, but like that wasn't enough. So that was just kind of weird. But because I said to my dad, I'm like, well, what if people don't have tools? He's like, everyone has a screwdriver. I'm like, well, I don't. He's like, well, I do. I'm like, well, what happens if I didn't? I have to go out and buy one just for this IKEA furniture? That would piss me off. Imagine getting furniture and then realizing, oh my God, I don't have this one tool to build it, and then you have to go out and get that tool and come back. Like, no. Anyways, so we just made sure we followed the instructions very clearly. Like my dad just supervised. He like before I even screwed things in, I'd be like, okay, is this right? Is this right? Blah, blah, blah. Because once you screw something in, having to unscrew it because you're making a hole in the wood was just like, you could just damage the wood, right? So like I wanted to make sure that I was screwing in things at the right time and at the right place. And this one was a little bit difficult because you had to make sure that the sliders were oriented towards each other. Not outwards, because if it's outwards you'd have to take it all off and put it on again. This was the part that was sliding, so like the desk slides out, and it was just a little bit hard to do because like the metal was really sharp and it slid out so easily, but we ended up doing it. We decided to have this on its side just to make it easier to build, and it ended up being a lot easier. All right, so I'll just take the time now to kind of just ask you guys, like, what do you guys think about working from home vlogs, like weekly vlogs, weekly work vlogs, because I've started to record a lot, and just for my sake, because I think it's fun. It is part of my life. Fitness is not just my life. I like to talk about my work, and now that I have this job that I'm super proud of, I would love to share with you. So what do you guys think? Like, do you guys want more work from home vlogs, stuff like that? Like, if you're interested, hit that subscribe button because that's definitely what I will be posting. I've already posted some by the time this video will be posted. Oh, okay, this is great. So I got from Amazon my accessories because I could read reviews and see how the color actually looked from real people. So I got this like salmon colored mouse pad, I guess. Just a pad. It ended up being like the perfect size because there was one that was a lot bigger. I also bought this 2 monitor stand. Honestly, 5 out of 5, okay? Because they had a black, a white, this oak colored one, and you can like pivot it so that you can like have it angled, and honestly, amazing. My dad constructed this for me because by the time I was done the desk, I was just exhausted and I really wanted to set up my desk and like show you guys how it looked. And here I am setting up my ergonomic keyboard and mouse. So this was paid by my job, my government, because my wrist pain is on 11, okay, from editing and stuff like that, and just having my wrist at an awkward angle. So I got this keyboard. It's flat, because I found out that having my wrist like elevated a lot was causing the pain. So this is flat. It lights up. It is wireless, Bluetooth connect, and then they had the matching mouse, and I thought it was cute. And this ergonomic style of like how you hold the mouse honestly actually works. At first I saw it, I was like, what is this? How am I supposed to use this? But it's actually really cute. The little like mouse pad thing is on the side. I actually really like it, and it is the same company as the keyboard, so that was great. And they connect beautifully, and they do give you a cord so that you can connect it manually and also to connect it to charge, so that's great. But I do turn it off like after my work day is done. So this is my aesthetic desk. This is me now decorating it and setting up all my ergonomic stuff. So I kept the boxes because honestly, like, this is just great. The only downside is that if I ever leave the government, which I never will, I have to return this, which whatever. It came with batteries, which is a plus because most things do not. So that was great. I'm just like setting everything up and making sure the Bluetooth is connected. And this is the basic. This is how it looked, pretty bare. There's the little drawer, the mouse pad and everything. It actually matched the aesthetic great because the pink wasn't really pink. So I picked, this is actually labeled as red. Sorry, people are blowing up my phone. That was labeled as red. Okay, so one thing I really wanted was lights. I really liked the gamer aesthetic setup. So I bought these strip lights from Amazon, and I can link them in my Amazon storefront for you. And so I wanted it to go around the perimeter of the desk so that it could light up, so that when it's dark, especially when it's wintertime, I could have some light. And I got these little cord organizers, and that is super important because I didn't want the cords in the back to be super messy because that just annoys me. So this keeps them all like in one place and organized, so I thought that was cool. And then this grid came with magnets, which was awesome. So now I have like little trinkets up there, and I can like put pictures and paper, stuff like that. So that was great. And so this was like the bare setup. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to show how the lights looked because it was obviously just the light outside, but I'm loving the 3 monitor look. Like, honestly, I thought just having the laptop was great, and then I got spoiled and I got used to the 3 monitor setup, and now like I can never go back. It's just great. It's just great. So check out the light up. This honestly made me so happy just having everything. And then you see my little agenda, my planner, it's pink. And the little footstool thing, honestly, that really helps. If you guys work from home, having your feet elevated like at an angle actually really helps with circulation. I'm just showing you the setup guide to connect my ergonomic keyboard and mouse very easily. Very easy to do. it was almost seamless, literally. I thought it was gonna be difficult, but here's some pictures. And then I decided I wanted to go to the dollar store and get some more pink aesthetic items. So look at my haul that I got. Got this cute aesthetic candle holder that I love. It's on my desk. And then I got this little plate that they have. So I'm just gonna show you me setting up. So literally I went into the dollar store and anything pink that I could find, I got. And I went to the bridal section in the dollar store. I didn't even know they had that. And I got these like roses, this little terrarium thing, like the little ball, and I put the roses inside of that because I thought it would look really, really cute.
What do you mean? I put it on.
No, but like this light makes me dizzy. Like,
No, you can change the colors. Look.
Yeah, this gives me a headache. I feel like I'm gonna have a seizure when I see that.
Disco ball.
Oh, it's nice.
But it's spend the night. Wait, I'll show you how it looks on. Check a screen out. She's gonna put it on.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Right?
Yeah, very nice.
Like gamer setup.
So I just want to show you me unwrapping everything, just having the time of my life, just decorating. I got these sticky notes from work, which was awesome. Everything for free, by the way. They had like all like the magnets that I got, they were for free. I got scissors, pencils, pens, markers, everything. Like it was just great. I got these pink butterflies. I thought they were really cute and matched the aesthetic. The background, oh look, this is the candle that I wanted, and look, I got these markers and they were so cute. They're like pastel, so I got that and I just set that up. I wanted to make sure that my desk was like as functional and useful. Oh, I broke the pair of scissors. That is just traumatic. I was like, what kind of cheap scissors are these? But yeah, I got another pair, cut and everything, opened them up, and I wanted to make it look as aesthetic as possible. So I have these set up right in front of my keyboard, so when I need them, they're there. And yeah, that's just my desk setup. Oh, I got this cute little, got these like makeup bags, but I'm gonna use them as like pencil cases. And then I got this to-do list little, what do they call those? Those little boards. I can't remember the name right now, but yeah, for like notes and stuff like that. So there's my desk set up and it's officially done. I'm showing you with the lights because I feel like I was so happy. I was so freaking proud at this moment because I'm like, look, I built this desk today. I decorated it today and it's functional. And now I get to use it. And it's just amazing. I just love looking at my desk. It makes me so happy. It's giving that gamer style type vibe. The candle is giving me that nice calm vibe. I have another candle. I haven't lit it yet, but that one just looks the prettiest for me personally. So this is my desk setup and this is how I'll be working from home for the next while. But yeah, check out these colors and thank you for watching. If you made it this far, leave some pencil emojis down below. Thanks. Bye.
That was $20. 27.